If you own an e-commerce store and you're looking to increase your conversion rate and how much you profit from your Shopify store, this video will help you understand how this 8-figure Shopify store is applying tactics to increase their profitability, and we're going to cover 5 things that you can take from this store and apply to your store to increase your conversion rate, your AOV, and how much you profit from your Shopify store. So the first thing that you can take from this Shopify store and apply to yours is that how they are having the effective quantity breaks on their website. So what I mean by effective quantity breaks is this part here, and what's really important about it, let's zoom it up so you can see it better. For each of these, they are showing what's the benefit of choosing the higher tier. So you can see on the first option, they have a save 0%. Then on the second option, they have a save 20%. And on the third option, they have saved 30%. So just by stating that within your quantity breaks helps your customer understand that by buying more, they will save more, so that you increase how many people choose the second or the third option in this example. Also, what makes their customers' perceived value increase is the thing that they have for each of the price. They have the best price, which is this one and this one. So you can see they have $50, which is crossed. Then they have the $75, which is also crossed. So this gives them a very clear picture of how much they are saving when choosing each of the variant. They also have this, how much it is per load. So they have 3 points where they are showing that by buying more, their customers are going to save more. So they feel like they are going to benefit from buying more. And then they choose to go with the higher tier option. So they also have this most popular at the top of the second option, which incorporates a little bit of the social proof in this part, so that their customers know that other people are choosing this variant. So it feels like the most native variant to them, and they opt in for that one. So all these things that we have covered here significantly helps with increasing the AOV and how much you profit per each site visitor. And this is why this website has really nailed down this part. Then the second thing that you can take from this Shopify store and apply to your Shopify store is how they are incentivizing their customers to subscribe with the certain benefits. So what I mean by that is that you can see just below the quantity break, they have this part here where their customers can choose one-time purchase versus subscribe and save an extra 15% and a free shipping. So this makes a subscription option no-brainer because they can cancel it anytime. They can only benefit by having extra 15% and the free shipping in this case. So their visitors subscribe to this option and they're going to be automatically charged each month. And especially if they like the product, they're going to buy it anyway. So they made the decision to subscribe and they will keep consistent with that one. So therefore they will just increase their repeat purchase rate and increase their profit margin because they have already spent their money on acquiring the customer, and now it's just a repetitive process of their customers being charged again and getting their products delivered. So very important thing. Now the third thing is that how they have the trust seal on the image, and what I mean by that is this part here. So a lot of you guys have a product image which has a lot of the real estate. What you can do is first of all understand what is the most important trust seal for your customers and incorporate that message within your featured image so that when they land on your product page, and let's see how it looks on the mobile, you can see it's right at the top. Now you have used this real estate for something useful. You show one important thing to your customers. When they land on your product page, you increase your conversion rate because you are showing what's important to your customers. In this case, that this product is made in the USA. The next thing that you can take for this Shopify store is that they have the FAQs above default, and this is very important if you're selling to the supplement niche. So this is how their above default look like. You can see they have this part here, which is just below the image FAQs, and you can just click on the FAQs and it opens up, which is very important because your customers have a set of questions in their mind when they land, and you want to address these questions as soon as possible, which they do very effectively above default. You really have to test out this if the best position for you is to have it above default or just at the bottom. If you're selling apparel, most probably the FAQ is not that important. You need to have the side chart and all these things above default. But if you're selling to the supplements brand where they have all these detailed questions about the ingredients, about how to use the products and all that stuff, you want to have it as soon as possible so that you address these objections and increase your conversion rate. Because if you bring more clarity to your visitors, more of them will convert and buy from you. And the fifth thing that you can take from this Shopify store is how they have the perfectly mobile optimized product page. So let's see how it looks on the mobile. They have incorporated all the important elements above the fold. They have their important trust seal at the top. Then just below the image, they have their money back guarantee, 30-day risk-free. Their header is also not that big, so they can drag their more important informations above the fold. They have also managed to have all these different variants and quantity breaks above the fold. The add to cart button is there. Again, some of the trust seals here. So they have managed to effectively position all this important information above the fold and as well make it look very nice, very organized. And this helps them a lot with increasing their conversion rate and AOV so that they profit more from their Shopify store. So that's it for this video. These are the 5 things that you can take from this Shopify store. And if you'd like to receive my free trainings, click the link down below and watch the next video that will help you with increasing your conversion rate and how much you profit from your Shopify store.